Hey everybody, welcome to another Retzone video. It's Kris. So we're going to continue on with the rescue consoles. This is the PS3 you saw in the blip that would just power on and power off. As you can see, it's missing the hard drive cover, so this makes it pretty easy for us to do that. And I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's 4 screws. There's supposed to be 4 screws in there. They are missing, so that makes it easier for me. So let's get these feet off here. And I'm surprised that this actually has all 4 feet. Okay, that one is not coming off. I don't think this one's a screw. I don't think that one's a screw. That is normally the blue screw for the hard drive, which of course is not there. Ooh, I just scratched it. I gotta be careful. I have to be careful. Let's see if I can do something a little. Actually, I got one of these, I should use it more. In the immortal words of, I don't remember who said it, from Star Trek 4, but double dumbass on me. There we go. Okay, so upon first inspection, got a yeah, it's pretty dusty in there. Pretty dusty in there. Okay, so if I remember correctly, I unplug this, and this whole thing comes out. I unplug that, and doesn't look too bad in there, to be honest. Doesn't smell burnt. I'll have to open this up and have a closer look. Well, it doesn't look like it's overly dusty. I wonder what's holding that down. Let's just have a look here. Oh, it's got a tiny, teeny little screw right here. Ooh, there is a very... Oh, okay. I thought there was a super short ribbon cable here. Feels like it wasn't even in there. Oh, there's a battery. I found a battery. Crap. I didn't want to do that. Okay, well, that's out. Battery. I did not know PS3s had a battery. And wow, you have to take off this entire RF shield to get to it. Wow, that's shitty. I'm not sure that's the problem. Wireless. Well, it's not dirty, so I don't think it's over. I mean, it's dusty, but it's not dirty. I don't think it's overheating. Now I have to try and get this drive back in. Ugh. I hate dealing with these things. And there's not much give here. Okay. Being left-handed sometimes is a detriment. I just can't get the right. No, I think that goes there. Okay, so let's pull you out. It's not horrible, it's just awkward. I have had worse. Now the problem is okay, so I'll have to pull you out. Okay. You go there. You go there. I'm sorry you can't see this. Okay, so...
Is there something else I can help with?
That's weird. Why would Siri do that? Okay, I don't know if you can see it or not, but these 3 cables had to be plugged in here. I apologize that you couldn't see them. And when you lift this drive out, it pulls this cable out. And you don't get a lot of room here. You don't get a lot of room. Okay, so I'm just going to put you back in. Okay, so it might actually be easier to put these in after the fact, maybe. But you see, I like making my life miserable and doing everything the hard way. So learn from my mistake and maybe try it that way. But honestly, it wasn't that bad. But the bright side is when I do stuff the hard way and I actually get it to work, it feels more like a payoff. Or if it doesn't work, it's a huger disappointment. But that's how I roll. Okay, so unless there's something wrong with this motherboard, which I'm not really ready to take completely apart yet to inspect, I'm going to suspect it's something to do with the power supply. So let's move this out of the way. Let's have a look inside here. Now I guess what I could do is swap power supplies from my other PS3, the last one that you saw, the spare one, and that would be a good way to test. Okay, now 1, 2. I only see 2 screws. Okay, what's holding this together? There we go. There's some kind of clippages going on here. There we go. There we go. Okay, so this was recently plugged in. So I'm going to... Okay, hopefully that will be enough to discharge whatever. Okay, so here is what's a Delta-made power supply. They make lots of electronic stuff and switches, power supplies. Okay, so upon first inspection, definitely does not have a burnt smell to it. These caps all look good. I don't see any scorch marks on the PCB. And like, I'm not an electronic technologist. Obviously the fuse is okay because it does power on for a few seconds. Unless one of these transistors is gone, but that is a little out of my league. I don't know how to test a transistor. I mean, it could very well be whatever the hell these things are. These could be rectifiers. Maybe 4 of them. Pretty sure that's factory wrapped because it does not feel like... It feels like black capstan tape. It doesn't feel like rubberized electrical tape, but it looks pretty janky if you ask me. It looks like something I would do. Okay, well. Power supply looks fine. So I'm not sure. Is this the way to go back together? Okay. Sony Computer Entertainment. 120 to 240 in, 12 volt, 13 amps out, and 0.9 amps at 5.5 amps. Sorry, 5.5 volts at 0.9 amps. I'm not actually sure what I said there, but I'll correct myself there. I am impressed with the design of the PS3 Slim. It's very nicely made. Alright, I'm a little stumped. I was hoping to find something a little more. So these pins here, those two pins here slot into this hole here, and that's 12 volts for whatever needs 12 volts. Yeah, this is the AC in. So this is the AC in, as I surmised. And then there is this guy, which plugs into here, and that's your 5.5 for whatever needs 5.5. Now let me just double check in here. It's dusty, but it's not clogged or dirty. This fan is very fluid. It doesn't sound crunchy at all. In fact, it feels very smooth. So unless this is not spinning up. So let's just try turning it on. Without the cover. Click, click, click. Okay. I'm curious to see if the fan spins. Yeah, we got fan. And then it just turns off again. See that? I suspect power supply. I suspect power supply. So what I may have to do is borrow the power supply out of my other PS3. I have two known. Well, you saw them in the other video with the Oblivion test with the SSD versus hard drive. So I don't want to take apart my good PS3 Slim. So I'll take apart the other PS3 Slim that I got. Pop the power supply in here and see what happens. So let's do that. Okay, so I took the power supply out of my dog hair known working PS3 and shoved it in here. And let's see what we get. Exactly the same thing. So I'm assuming that the motherboard is shot on here. I can't see any physical damage to the board, and this power supply works great in my other PS3. So unfortunately, just like that other Xbox that I purchased, this will be a parts unit. I've already swapped the case with my other PS3 because this one had a nicer case. This is actually the case off my other PS3. It's a little more on the rough side. So even though I struck out on two consoles being completely dead beyond anything I can fix, but I have got a lot of parts out of it. I'm hoping the drive is good. I'm assuming this power supply is good, so I'll take that out. I'll scavenge as much out of this as I can and then just e-waste the rest. So I'll have a spare drive, spare power supply, and see if I can get that fan out of there. I'm not sure how that comes out, and anything else I can scavenge out of here for spare parts. So I mean, I've been looking online. Power supplies for these go between like $30 and $40, so having a spare working one has already paid for itself because I paid $20 each for these consoles. So just like the Xbox, I've parted that out as well. So yeah, unfortunately it's dead in the water, but that's okay. I still have 2 working PS3s. And it was a gamble. I'm not going to say that I lost this gamble. I'm going to say that I guess I broke even because of the parts I'm going to get out of this. So that is it for this video. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more great content from Retzone.ca. And we'll see what I can come up with for the next video. Catch you later.